some have argued that Africa's recent economic boom is a short-term development brought on by rising commodity prices that will inevitably fall, while others see it as a signal of a new era of growth for the continent. Where do you fall in this debate, and what do you predict for Africa's economic future?
Well, I believe that there is something fundamentally important going on in Africa, as it is in the emerging world. If you look at data on GDP growth, it's really all regions of the world that have shown growth, substantial growth in recent decades. It's not a sudden, short-lived phenomenon. It's a long-lasting phenomenon, and it's not confined to the oil-rich countries. I believe that it's more due to a spirit and a knowledge that is spreading around the world. The world is more built around financial capitalism than ever before. We're opening up stock markets all over the world. Venture capital firms are starting to practice in countries where such a thing was unheard of. Entrepreneurship is being encouraged. Young people all over the world, in every country of the world, are interested in becoming entrepreneurs. And there's an understanding today that entrepreneurship is where economic growth begins. You see this in Africa, you'll see this in the Middle East, in Latin America, Asia. All of the emerging world is, to varying extents, but to a substantial extent, participating in what I think historians will someday describe as a historically important transition.
So it's much broader than commodities.
That's correct. And even those commodity-rich countries that are running out of oil these days are actually, many of them, starting sovereign wealth funds because they're aware that they're going to run out of oil. And so instead of just consuming all the oil, they are investing for the future, which is a quite a increased step forward in enlightenment that we've seen over the last decade or two. It's a growing phenomenon that people are appreciating, that you have to lock down, secure the wealth, and not go through it fast. That's part of finance.